to the Scam Slam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
Doesn't that get exhausting, having to make accounts constantly just to watch me when you swear you don't like me so much, but yet all you do is talk about me, all you do is watch me, even when I'm not on this app? Lord have mercy. That's gotta be exhausting. Good morning, girl. Morning, guys. I know. Believe me, I know. When my alarm went off, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm just so freaking tired. This shit stresses me out so bad that I literally have such a hard time sleeping now. I just hope we can raise enough for the room. I'm not even listening to anything they have to say. I'm just going to be muting and blocking them today and just focusing on making sure we won't be stuck outside, because that's what they like to do. They like to fuck with me and I don't know. They like to fuck with me and try to get me sidetracked. Coffee. Yeah, I think coffee is a lot of people's best friend. I'm sorry you guys have been up all night. Good morning. So just a heads up, guys, I'm just going to be blocking them, to be honest. I'm not really listening to anything they have to say today. I'm just going to keep muting and blocking them and leaving it at that. I gotta focus on the room, and that's like their sole mission, is to sidetrack me or make it to where I can't raise enough for the room and we're stuck outside. That's what they want, so I'm done giving it to them. Good morning, though. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to watch for their accounts. Oh, Lord. Sorry, I'm just looking through the viewers really quick. Good morning. How was your guys' day yesterday? Was it alright? Or was it a long day? Sorry, my throat is like raspy today for some reason. It was good, I'm glad. Honestly, I'm gonna start blocking people too that like if I see you on my accounts and you're always in my lives but you never interact, you never like talk to me, you never tap the screen, you just literally just sit and watch me kind of like not kind of but freak out and stress out about the room, and you don't even engage at all or even message me just to see if we're okay. I'm gonna block people like that too. It's like they just sit and watch. I don't know why. They're probably obviously coming from her live, so. West Palm Beach, Florida. Ooh, that sounds really nice, girl. Been raining here for days. Oh, geez. It did rain here too for a little bit. It actually helped melt like a lot of the snow. When we got them 19 inches of snow, the snow stuck for weeks without melting. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. I'm pretty tall, and that shit went up to my knees, so that should tell you something right there. Oh gosh. Oh, you're in Cali? But that's good though. I know Cali needs the rain, because that, man, you guys get fires a lot. Yeah, I'm in Ohio. Yep. Wait, we're getting a blizzard? I was about to say, I know California needs rain. Oh, okay, I gotcha. That's what part of the reason is. In Cali, everything's so damn dry. So I know Cali could definitely use the rain. I mean, that's scary and stuff that they're having floods now. Like, how do you go from having freaking fires to now you're getting floods? But I hope not. I don't want no more damn snow. Come on. We just finally got that 19 inches of snow. Melted when it rained. Sorry, I'm just looking through the viewers really quick. I know, Mother Nature is definitely wild. Believe me, I get it. We have the most bipolar weather ever, so. I hope not. I guess I'll have to check the weather, but I really hope not. But it's Ohio, so one minute we have nice weather, then the next minute we're having freaking blizzards, so I wouldn't be surprised. Sorry, I'm trying to watch the viewers, guys. Because Lord have mercy. I hope you guys have a good day today. And then, hold on, sorry. Good morning. Sorry, I'm trying to watch the viewers because there's just a couple people in here that I know is part of her little posse, so. Plus, there's a lot of people in here that are not following me. I don't recognize them. And they're not really interacting either, so. Which is something else. I'm not gonna just be blocking her little posse that like to talk crap. I'm gonna start blocking people that I see in my lives all the time that don't never interact. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Ew. Ugh. Sorry. I don't know if you saw that one account, but it was like, ew. If you have to say you make other people, ugh, I don't get why people are so weird sometimes. I'm so tired. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to watch. I was saying, you guys ever have like where you're just really stressed out about stuff, like whatever, you're really stressed out, and then when you try to sleep, it's like you start dreaming about the situation, and then it makes it hard for you to sleep. Does that make sense? Where something's like really, really heavy on your mind, and then you start dreaming about the situation. I don't know. I've just been, man, it's like, we can talk about it later. What are you talking about? That's the first comment of yours that I've seen, my dude. Literally. Talk about what? That is the very first comment of yours that I've seen. It says you sent one comment. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, good morning. I don't know. I freak out about us being stuck outside with like nowhere to go. So I've been like having dreams about it, and it fucking, I don't know how to explain it. People can think it's funny and, oh, it's been warmer, it's not that big of a deal. Like, it doesn't matter. If could you, I just want those people, I would really love to see them stuck outside with their 2 dogs and see how they would do it. I just don't understand why they have to, I don't know. But then again, her and her little posse say whatever. They really do. Even though they wouldn't last themselves. Why would you be stuck outside? Because right now, me and my dogs are staying in a hotel until I get my school money released. And then once I get my school money, I'm going to pay ahead on a place. But right now, we're staying in a hotel just to have somewhere to stay. But I got to try to raise enough for the room for today, so... Hold on a second, sorry. There's a lot of... Sorry, hold on one sec. I gotta look at these viewers. Honestly, it's kind of a not... It's a long story, but a not so long story. So, I did have an apartment with this... But it was a private landlord, and I didn't know he was like a piece of shit slumlord. When I moved in, he said he was gonna fix stuff, like the window, replace the fridge, because the fridge didn't even have a plug, like the cord, there was no cord to it where you could even plug it in to use it, and he was going to fix the floors, like the flooring. And I kept asking him, see, they're already coming in here, I told you. Just FYI, if you see fake accounts coming in here, people coming in here running their mouth, it's my stalker and her posse. That's all they do. They sit there and bully people online and bully people in real life and call and get you kicked out. They've called hotels and got me and my dogs kicked out of hotels when they found out where we were. I've called my college on live, doxed my college information so other people will call. So if you see people in here talking shit, it's just my stalker and her posse, and I'm just blocking them. I really don't care to hear the harassment anymore. They did this even when I had my own apartment and just did game streams. They still harass the fuck out of me and dox my apartment address. So I'm just gonna block and mute them. I really don't care what they say. I really don't. They're just trying to distract me so I can't raise enough for the room and we're stuck outside. So just fair warning, guys. If you see people coming in, it's my stalker and her posse, and that's all they do. And that's why 2 people have already pressed charges against her, and more people are as well. And these 2 people that pressed charges against her used to be friends of hers. So what does that tell you? If somebody that used to be your friend is going and pressing charges on you, you did something fucked up. But anyways, so just fair warning. I do try to warn people. No, I don't. If I did, I would be staying with them. Believe me, I would be. Yeah. My dad, he's got a lot going on himself right now. So he's helping my grandma because she's on hospice. Tries to help take care of her. So, yeah. Sorry. Hold on. I was looking through the viewers really quick. Because I see her fucking people are coming in already making fake accounts. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Sorry. Her people's coming in here now. So I'm trying my best to keep them out. But I do just want to fair warn you if you are new. If you see people coming in running their mouths, it's my stalker and her posse. That's literally all they do. So I'm just going to mute and block them and leave it at that. But I hope you guys are having a good morning so far. And sorry, I try to keep an eye on the viewers. Because... Thanks for the heart, me. But guys, if any of you would be willing to help, I am trying to raise the 95 for the room. Yeah, I need some coffee too, believe me. Lord. If 9 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and 1 person with 5, just because obviously my stalker and her posse's already trying to come in here. If you are nice enough to help, you don't have to comment on my live saying that you helped. I can thank you in a private message so you don't have to worry about them and their fake ass accounts. I can thank you in a private message, and then I can even screenshot the charge off my card and send it to you. Like, I don't mind showing proof to anybody that is nice enough to help. Things have just been really hectic lately. Sorry, I'm trying to watch for them, though. See what I mean? So just fair warning, and it's okay because they will be getting in trouble. She thinks just because she hasn't been arrested yet that she's going to walk free. No, that's not the case. They're building their case against her, and then they will arrest her and that cop that was helping her get the information. So I apologize for them making fake accounts and stuff and trying to be negative people all the time. I try my best to keep them out. But if 9 of you would be willing to help with $10, guys, and 1 person with 5, or if any of you would be willing to help, if you are nice enough to help, I can thank you in a private message so you don't have to worry about them. And like I said, I can even screenshot the charge off my card if you are nice enough to help to show you I do use it for the room. Sorry guys, hold on. I need to block a couple people because I don't understand why they just sit in my live and never interact. Or some of these people aren't even following me. Good morning. Sorry, I'm just looking through the viewers. Good morning, because they're already coming in here. Could you imagine? I just couldn't imagine sitting around on TikTok literally every second of every day. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, and the first thing you do is start making fake accounts to harass somebody. That must be a really hell of a life. I don't understand that, but it is early as fuck. How do you have so much energy at 6 o'clock in the morning to keep making fake accounts just to harass somebody? I just don't understand. I just do not understand. It wasn't 80, it was actually 88. And sometimes it's a couple dollars more, sometimes it's a couple dollars less. On the weekends, it could be $10, $12 more. Again, I say all the time that it changes constantly, but okay. I literally said it was a couple dollars cheaper yesterday. That's what I said. So don't try to twist it and don't try to lie, because I said that. But okay, once again, you're flipping your little. You really think you're going somewhere, but really you sound stupid because a lot of people know that hotel rates change daily. But okay. Fucking weird. They really think they're doing something and they're not. They really nitpick at the smallest fucking things. Sorry, guys. I really try my best to keep them out. They just make more accounts. So, she must be restreaming me. She's probably already restreaming me. I'm sure they told her, oh, Jordan's live, and she hopped right up. So I do apologize. I figured she was. She's probably already restreaming me. I'm sure they told her, oh, Jordan's live, and she hopped right up. So I do apologize. I figured she was. So fair warning, guys. My stalker and her little posse, she's restreaming me. So if you are nice enough to help, please be careful about commenting on my live. I can thank you in a private message, so you don't have to worry about them saying anything, because they do have a lot of accounts. I can thank you in a private message, and like I said, I can screenshot the charge off my card and show you I do use it for the room. I apologize. She won't be able to do it for much longer. Let's just say that. She'll be getting in trouble, whether she believes it or not. They are building a case up against her, so. I'm just fair warning. Everything they say, I'm just going to be blocking and muting them. That's all they do. All they do is stalk and harass people. They stalk and harass me because they want me and my dog stuck outside so she can restream us being stuck outside and she can make money off of it. That's all it is. She ain't nothing but a fucking bully, so. I figured she was, because I knew once if they were already making fake accounts to come in here, I figured she was restreaming me, because they always come from her live. Whatever. You can go. You're one of her people. Somebody just said that she's restreaming me, so how's she not on live, but she's restreaming me? It doesn't matter. I know you're still part of her group, regardless. I don't know why they think that I don't know who's in her group. Y'all literally talk in her live the entire time. People tell me. Because then you try to come in my live and try to act fake nice. And I have like 10 people that message me, hey, be careful of this person. They're being fake. They're in her live talking shit. Like, why do you think I'm not going to recognize you? I don't get it. Sorry. I don't care. I really don't care. I really don't care. I'm sorry, guys. I tried to tell you, they're going to be coming in here really, really heavy. And it wasn't, I don't know why they keep trying to say that it was 80 yesterday. It wasn't 80, it was $88. You keep trying to lie on some petty shit. Everybody heard me say it was 88. And I said it was a couple dollars cheaper. I don't know why you keep trying to fucking... Good lord, bro. Sorry, I'm trying my best to keep her little posse out. I really do. But they just make more and more accounts. That's the problem. Hold on, I'm actually... Hold on, I'm actually... Oh, sorry. I was trying to scroll through the chat. I didn't mean to do that. Good morning, good morning. I don't know. I'm gonna start blocking people too. That if I always see you in my lives and you never interact at all, I'm gonna start blocking people that just, I don't know. Because it'll be like the same people that are always in my life on my accounts, and they never say nothing ever. They don't never tap the screen. They don't never interact. They don't never try to check in and be like, hey, you guys okay? Nothing. But they're always in my live watching. Like they like to just watch me freak out and stress out. And I don't think that's funny. But good morning, girl. They're already making fake accounts, so fair warning, guys. I do want to let you know, if you see accounts coming in here, running their mouths, especially fake accounts, it's my stalker and her little posse. I'm just going to mute and block them. So I'm not really going to give too much attention, but just fair warning. Because they've already started. Good morning, girl. Good morning, good morning. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. Have you ever been like, how do I explain this? Have you ever had like, been so, like you got something so heavy on your mind that every time you try to sleep, it's like you dream about the situation? I don't know how to explain it. Or like your mind's racing so bad that you can't sleep. Oops. I didn't know we need to do that. But have you ever had that happen where, like, you're really just stressed out about something and then you start having dreams about it? Does that make sense? I don't know if that does or not, but I'm sorry, guys. I'm also trying to watch. There's a fake account right there. Hey, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Sorry, I'm trying to watch for their fake accounts, but yeah, I don't know. I just been so stressed out about the room that, like, every time I fall asleep, I have a dream about us just being stuck outside, and I fucking hate that. I don't know how to explain it. But good morning. I hope you guys are having a good day so far. I know it's still really early, but I still got a long ways to go. I gotta try to raise 95 for the room, so we're not stuck outside. So if any of you would be willing to, if 9 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and one person with 5, but again, if you are nice enough to help, be careful about commenting on my live. I can thank you in a private message, because my stalker and her posse like to make, see what I mean, fake accounts like that one. They do it nonstop because they're trying to make it to where we're stuck outside, so she can restream us being stuck outside and she can make money. So I apologize. If you are nice enough to help, I can thank you in a private message so you don't have to worry about them. Plus, I can screenshot the charge off my card. I don't mind showing proof to anybody that is nice enough to help. I do just try to fair warn people though, because that's all her and her posse does is make fake accounts nonstop, trying to run their mouths. So I try my best to keep them out. Morning. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to watch for their accounts. Sorry. It's, how is it a lie when I have proof that I use it for the room? You're just trying to, you know what they do? They're just trying to bait me so they can see what hotel I'm at to prove that I'm in a hotel, so they can know what hotel we're staying at to get us kicked out again. That's what they did the last time. They kept saying that same shit. Oh, she's lying. She doesn't use it for the room, blah blah blah. And I showed the receipts on live. And then they called and got us kicked out of the hotel because they wouldn't quit calling nonstop. That's all they're trying to do is bait me so I can show where we're at and they can call and get us kicked out again. And I'm not falling for it and they're getting pissed. Which is so fucked up. Like, I literally showed the receipts to show proof that I used the money for the room, that I'm not lying. And yet, see, that's how I know it's her group. And yet, whenever I showed the receipts, all she did was call the hotel and get us kicked out anyways. Like, when I actually showed the proof, then she just called and got us kicked out. So I was damned anyways. Good morning. So I apologize for their fake accounts. I'm just blocking them and I'm gonna ignore them. I just try to warn people. I really try to warn everybody, especially if you're new. I know most of you know that she's been doing this. Her and her posse do this, and I know most of you know that. I just, for those of you, if you're new, I do try to explain. And you can go watch it for yourself. She literally posted the video of them calling the hotel and getting us kicked out, like lying on me and shit. And she got me and my dogs kicked out. So, yeah, I do appreciate, I do try to explain because that's their whole thing. They like to make nonstop fake accounts to try to make it to where it's just fucked up. The whole situation's fucked up. They're just trying to make it to where we have no choice but to be stuck outside. And I don't even know her in real life. I've never had a conversation with this girl. Don't know her. Don't know her posse. They don't know me at all. And yet they are trying to make it to where we really are just stuck outside with nowhere to go, just so she can restream it and she can make money off of it. It's just disgusting. It really is. What's up, Donna? So if any of you are nice enough to help, just be careful about commenting on my live. I can thank you in a private message because they're obnoxious. That's all I can really. They're more than obnoxious. They're just flat out bullies, and they try to ruin people's actual lives. She called my college on live because she thought it was illegal to use your school money to pay rent, and it's not. And then when she got told that it's not illegal, she got salty, and then because she got embarrassed that she was wrong, and they told her that she was wrong. So then she doxed my college information so other people would call. It's just, I don't know. Good morning. They take things way, way too far. Sorry, I'm just looking at the viewers too. I tried my best to keep them out. I know it's still a long ways to go, guys, but if 9 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and one person with 5, I'm trying to raise the 95 for the room so we're not stuck outside. And again, if you are nice enough to help, I can thank you in a private message so you don't have to worry about my stalker and her little posse. Plus, I can even screenshot the charge off my card and send it to you in a private message to show you I really do use it for the room. I'm sorry, I don't know why my throat is so raspy. Sorry. I try my best to keep them out. If 9 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and one person with 5, I'm trying to raise enough for the room so we won't be stuck outside with nowhere to go. I'm just so tired, girl. I really am. I've been so stressed out about the fucking room that, like, every time I fall asleep, I just have, I don't know. I have dreams about us being stuck outside and then I can't fucking sleep, so. Or my mind's just racing so much I can't fall asleep in general. I don't know. It's just annoying. It really is. They think it's funny and a joke, and it's really not. I did have the flu. I had that new flu that was going around. I had that shit for like 3 weeks. So I don't know if maybe that's why my throat's still being raspy, but I had that for 3 weeks. And it is horrible. That new flu is very, very similar to COVID. You get constant migraines, like headaches. Your throat will be raw. It makes you extremely exhausted. I don't know. You get a fever. Your stomach will be messed up. It is awful. I'm not gonna lie. I had that for 3 weeks, and it lasts forever too. Good morning. Sorry. I feel like that was a troll page. It looked like they were trolling somebody else. Sorry. A couple of people off her page was trying to follow and just came in here, so I was trying to block them. I know. I just still try to keep. I know you know the situation. I know most of you know. I just, for people that are newer in here, I just try to warn people, you know. Good morning. I try to explain because I know they do that. They come in here with those fake accounts talking shit because they're trying to get people not to help, so we're stuck outside. That's what it is. And I know that, and I know you know that. But I try to, for people that don't know or new to my life, I try to explain it to them. Sorry, guys, I'm looking at the. But guys, if 9 of you'd be willing to help with $10, and one person with 5, I am trying to raise a 95 for the room. If any of you'd be willing to help, just again, if you are nice enough to, just be careful about commenting on my live. I can thank you in a private message so you don't have to worry about them and their fake accounts. Plus, I can even screenshot the charge off my card. Good morning, girl. I don't mind showing proof to anybody that is nice enough to help. Sorry. I'm just trying to watch for their accounts too. Good morning, girl. I'm sorry my throat is so raspy today. Yeah, sorry. I don't know. I just had that super flu for a couple weeks, so I don't know if it's just lingering because of that or what. Good morning, girl. Thank you for the heart, me. Yeah. Yeah, probably. That does last a long time though. That new flu that lasts for like, Lord. I was really hoping when everybody said that they were sick with it for weeks that I wasn't actually going to be sick that long, but it does actually last a long time. It's like COVID. You know, when you catch COVID, you're sick for like a month at least. That's exactly how that is. How the super flu is, or whatever they call it. It definitely is not fun. And the symptoms are really similar to COVID too. Like, you get headaches, your throat will be raw, you'll get nauseous, you'll get a fever, I don't know. They're very similar. The only difference is you don't lose like your taste buds, I guess. Oh yeah, COVID's no joke. I've had COVID twice and I couldn't get out of bed for like 2 weeks straight. Every time I tried to get out of bed, I would literally almost pass out. It was not fun at all. That super flu though, that's really a lot like COVID. The symptoms are really, really similar. It really is. It's crazy. Oops, I didn't mean to send that invite. I'm sorry. I was trying to scroll. See, even when I just try to scroll through the chat, it's still, if I accidentally tap something, I'm sorry. Oh, it sucks. I can definitely vouch for that. I was sick for I've been sick, what, the last 3 weeks with it? But now, my, I don't know. I don't mean to, it's just, it's so touchy. If I just, like, try to, like, scroll through the chat, if you accidentally tap where it says invite to join a guest, when I don't mean to, it automatically sends an invite, and I don't mean to do that. It's just super, super touchy for some reason. I feel like it should have you, like, click on it, and then you have to click something else. That way it's not just randomly inviting people by accident. Thanks. I don't know. Hopefully, I just hope I can raise enough for the room and we're not stuck outside, because that's not going to be any better. That's just going to make everything so much more stressful. Sorry, I'm trying to watch for their little troll accounts, but that sounds like fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm happy you get to see your grandson. I bet that's going to be awesome. Well, I'm happy for you, girl. I hope you guys have a lot of fun, and I hope you have safe travels. Believe me, I am. That's why, I don't know, that's why I've been having trouble sleeping and stuff, because I stress out too bad about it. Guys, if 9 of you would be willing to help with $10, or if 9 of you would be willing to help with $10 and one person with 5, or if 19 of you would be willing to help with $5, I am trying to raise enough for the room. And if you are nice enough to help, like I said, I can thank you in a private message, so you don't have to worry about, like, their fake accounts or anything trying to say something. Plus, I can even screenshot the charge off my card and show you I really do use it for the room. He's 3 months old. Aw. Oh, they live in Michigan and you live in Florida. Oh, well, I hope you have safe travels. And I'm sure that's going to be awesome. It's going to be a nice time. So I'm excited for you, girl. I hope you guys have a lot of fun. That's cute. Only 3 months old. Oh, still just a tiny little thing. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to watch for their accounts coming in, too. That's so cute. I bet you're so excited, girl. I hope you guys have safe travels. I may be biased, but he's the cutest. It's okay. You're allowed to be biased. Charlie, that's a cute name, too. Good morning, girl. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to watch. You guys all live in Florida? One of my dogs is starting to dream because they're starting to kick me. Oh, yeah. There's just 3 people that just commented saying they all live in Florida. That's funny. And see, that's what's up. North Carolina. You're kicking me, Bubba. Sorry. My dogs are laying right by my legs, and one of them started dreaming, and his legs started kicking, so he was kicking at me. Have you guys ever seen one of them videos where a dog will be dreaming like they're running and they actually wake up and start running and they run into the wall or something? I swear I'm waiting for that moment, because whenever they start dreaming, either one of them, they'll start kicking really bad, like their legs will start kicking like they're really taking off, and I'm just waiting on the moment where they actually start take off running in their sleep. Alright guys, I'm going to try to switch to my other account for a little bit, because it's already almost 7 o'clock and nobody's helped yet so far, so we still got a long ways to go. So I'm going to try and switch to my other page and see if I have some for a little bit, because it's already almost 7 o'clock and nobody's helped yet so far, so we still got a long ways to go. So I'm going to try and switch to my other page. Morning. Excuse me. Good morning, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to watch for their fake accounts. A lot of them are already coming in here. A lot of her little posse. Thank you for the heart, me. And good morning. Sorry, I'm just watching for their accounts. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, guys. Sorry, my throat is so raspy today, so I apologize in advance. If you hear me, like, I don't know, trying to clear my throat. Sorry, I'm trying to watch because they've already been coming in my live heavy, so. How was your guys' day yesterday, though? Excuse me. Sorry, I'm trying to watch for their accounts. I can't believe it's already 7 o'clock in the morning. Jeez. I barely got any sleep again. My brain just will not shut off. Sorry, I'm trying my best to watch for them. But I hope you guys are having a good morning so far. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to watch. Yeah, see what I mean? I told you, they're already trying to come in here. Lord have mercy. That's how I know that's my stalker and her posse, too. They're the ones that are fucking making the fake accounts. Yeah, I felt that. I meant yesterday. How was your guys' day yesterday? But I know it's still really early. The day's just getting started for everybody. Bubba, you're kicking me. Are you good? Sorry. My dogs are laying like right by my legs, and when they start dreaming, they either start kicking the crap out of me or they'll stretch and kick the shit out of me. It's like they don't understand. I am right next to you, so I feel it. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry, I'm trying to watch for their accounts, but I know it's really early, guys, but I am trying to raise enough for the room so we're not stuck outside. I've got to try to raise the 95 for the room. If 9 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and one person with $5, but just fair warning, if you are nice enough to help, be careful about commenting on my live. Just because my stalker and her posse, they are, I don't know if you've seen that fake account, but they are making accounts trying to come in here. If you are nice enough to help, I can thank you in a private message so you don't have to worry about them. Plus, I can screenshot the charge off my card. I really don't mind showing proof to anybody that is nice enough to help. I'm trying to raise enough so we're not stuck outside because we really don't have anywhere else to go right now. I can't wait to pay out on the place. See what I mean? They keep making fake accounts trying to come in here, so I do apologize. If you are nice enough to help, I can thank you in a private message so you don't have to worry. Sorry, I'm trying my best to watch for them. Yeah, they only do it because they're trying to make it to where nobody wants to help and we're stuck outside. That's what it is. That way she can restream us being stuck outside and she can make money off of it. Good morning, Stacy. I'm in a room now, but I have to pay for it before 11 or we're going to be stuck outside. So that's one of them right there. They're trying to act all fake nice, but that's one of her people right there. Good morning. Good morning, girl. Now I'm like, this is quiet, thankfully. That's good, though. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry, guys. There's a couple accounts I need to block. You're good. I if I see you in my lives, like if I see you and you're in every one of my lives, but you never interact, like you never talk to me, you don't tap the screen, you just sit there. It's like you just sit and watch. Like I don't know if you're just sitting and watching me just to watch me freak out and stress out about us being stuck outside, then I just am gonna start blocking people because there's a lot of people that are always in every single one of my lives. They don't even message me and be on the back end and be like, hey, are you guys okay? Like, are you good? You know what I'm saying? So me and my mods are gonna start blocking people because that gives me you're one of my stalkers people vibes. You get what I mean? Like, you just said, and I'm not saying you necessarily, girl. I don't mean like you. I'm just saying in general. There's so many people that I see that are in every one of my lives, but they never tap the screen. They don't repost. They don't comment. They don't check in like, hey, are you okay? But then whenever I block them, they're like, they get so butthurt that I blocked them, but it's like you just sit there and watch me stress out. You don't even ask like, "Hey, are you okay?" Or what anything. It's like they don't engage, but they just like it. That gives me you're obviously like one of my stalkers people because you just like watching me stress out, and I don't think that's funny. I don't think it's funny at all. You can go. How about that, Bob? I told you guys that person was fake too. Remember how they said to message them and they were gonna help and blah blah blah? They never did. So I knew it too. See, that's one of her people right there. They use the same profile picture every time. No, I know. You're good. I know. Good morning, guys. Oh, you're moving states? That sounds fun, girl. Yeah, I didn't mean you specifically. I was just saying in general. Like, there's a lot of people that will just sit in my life, every single one of my lives, and they don't interact at all. They don't. I don't. I have PayPal, and then I have like Facebook Messenger Pay or whatever that is. I could try to message my friend and see if she'd be willing to have it sent to her Cash App, and then she could PayPal it to me, but I'd have to see if she's awake. Good morning, guys. And I'm sorry, my throat's like really fucked up for some reason today. I think it's still lingering from that stupid super flu. I can ask her really quick. Hold on, I'll see if she's awake because I know she works third shift. She might be up still. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking through the viewers really quick. Thank you for the roses. Good morning. Sorry, I'm trying to watch for their little pages, but hey, good morning. Oh, that's my PayPal. The J Paul 0630, that's my PayPal. Sorry, it sounded like somebody was knocking over there. Like the room next to us. I'm just tired. My freaking throat is not feeling too good today. I don't know why. It wasn't that bad yesterday, but now it's. Oh, I gotta try to raise 95, so I was gonna see if 9 people would help with 10, and 1 person with 5, but sorry, I'm trying to watch for their accounts too. I try to. Well, that, and I just had the super flu for a couple weeks, so I think it's just lingering from that. Because I was sick with that new flu for like 3 weeks. I just now am like feeling better, so I think it's just my throat's still sore from that. That was one of the symptoms, was your throat being raw, but I don't know. Sorry, guys, give me one sec. I'm just looking through the viewers really quick. There's a lot of people that just, like I said, sit and watch and don't interact, so. Thank you, I appreciate that. I really do. I know the weather's fucking ridiculous. The weather's been crazy. Good morning, girl. Good morning, good morning. I know, it's been like that here too. People are like, oh, it's not that bad. If you get stuck outside, at least it's like 50 out, but as soon as the sun goes down, you're fucking, it's freezing. That's what people don't understand. All them people that, no, it's J Paul 0630. It's JPAUL 0630. You're good. Yeah, I just put the, just saying, like, that's my PayPal. I just put the two P's at the end, standing for PayPal, but yeah. Oh my gosh, my throat. What the fuck? I'm sorry. That's so annoying. I sound like a fucking gremlin. But I can't. It's like I can't clear it out, though. I don't get it. It's freaking annoying. Sorry, I'm trying to. A gremlin? I think I sound like a gremlin because my throat is so fucked up. I know, I just had it. I had it for 3 weeks. I literally am just now getting over it. I haven't been puking and stuff, so that's a good thing, but my throat is still freaking annoying. That's funny. I'm hitting puberty, Mom. That's funny. Oh, it's true, though. That's so funny, though. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to watch. Sorry. Looking through the viewers really quick because there's a lot of people that just, like I said, they just sit. They never interact. They never message me and say, hey, what's up? Nothing. So they're just sitting and watching me stress. Probably for a reason. Probably part of my stalker's posse. Because a lot of them like to act fake. They try to act like they're cool with me and stuff, but really they're in her live talking shit behind my back. So yeah, I haven't been throwing up, so I've been taking that as a good sign. So thank you, girl, or thank you. I appreciate it. Red Velvet and Red Velvet. Thank you. I know. I appreciate the prayers because we definitely need it right now. I'm really trying hard to make sure we're not going to be stuck outside because they can they can think it's not a big deal all they want, but they're not the ones that are going to be stuck outside with their dogs. Like, I don't know why anybody would think that isn't a big deal, but it is actually. If you're the one that would be stuck outside, they would probably feel the same way. So I don't know why they act like it's no big deal, but it actually is. All right, you have a good day as well. Thank you. Thank you for the heart me. I don't know why anybody would think that's not a big deal, but it is. It's just because they're not the ones that would have to deal with it. That's the thing. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to watch for their accounts as well. Exactly my point. Good morning. And regardless of what they think when the sun goes down, it's still chilly. When you have no shelter around you, it's still chilly. You still feel the breeze. It's still cold. Like, I don't care what anybody says. I don't know. I don't get them. But they're just hateful ass human beings in general, so that's the thing. They're just hateful in general, so they could care less as long as it's not them. I was trying to see if 9 people would be willing to help with $10 and 1 person with $5 because I'm trying to raise the $95 for the room so me and my dogs won't be stuck outside because I have to pay it before 11 or we have to check out and we don't have anywhere else to go right now until I get my school money back and can pay ahead on a place. Sorry. I'm sorry, my throat is still raw. I'm trying to watch for their accounts too. And if you are nice enough to help, you don't have to comment on my live because I know my stalker and her little posse are fucking psychos. So if I could thank you in a private message as well and I can even screenshot the charge off my card. I don't mind showing proof to anybody that is nice enough to help. See, they're making fake accounts to come in here, so they're always trying to lie. They always try to lie. They've actually called it. When I showed the receipts on live to show proof that would be awesome. But they always try to lie and say I don't use the money for the room, but I definitely do. And when I showed the receipts on live to show that I do use the money for the room, then she saw the logo of the hotel and called and got us kicked out. So I don't know. She's a fucking bully. Why does anybody stalk anybody? I don't understand that question because there's no excuse for anybody to stalk and harass anybody. There's no excuse for somebody to call where people are staying and get them kicked out, them and their animals. There's really no excuse. I don't know. I don't know this girl. I've never met her. I've never talked to her. I didn't even know she existed until she started doing this shit to me. When I had my own apartment and was doing game streams, she would dox my apartment address, still do it, and harass me. She posted a picture of my grandma the day my grandma got out of the hospital and was first put on hospice. She snagged the picture that one of my family members took and made it a sticker on her live stream, making fun of my grandma, making jokes about my grandma being deceased when she's still alive. Like, I really don't know. She does it because it gives her attention and she makes money off of it. That's why. I don't know what else to say because I don't understand that. I don't understand how anybody would stalk and harass anybody that doesn't even know the person. I don't get it myself. There's no excuse to do shit like that. There's no excuse to be calling my college, trying to get me in trouble at my college so I can't finish getting my degree. There's no excuse for calling hotels when you could just block me and leave me the fuck alone. There's really no excuse. There's no valid explanation. I don't care what any of them say. There's no valid explanation for that. None. There's no reason to do that. It's psychotic. She tries to call, like, it's psychotic. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know her, so I don't know. Girl, go the fuck back to your leader. I don't know why they think they can come in here and I'm not going to recognize them. If you are, I'm telling you right now, if you're part of my stalker's little posse and you've been in her lives or whatever talking shit, I promise you either me or my mods are going to know you and you're going to get blocked. Especially if you're trying to be fake, because a lot of her people like to try to be fake nice and it's fucking psychotic. They try to thank you. Hold on. Now we're $88 short, so thank you. But like, oh, I want to help, blah blah blah. They'll act like they want to help, but then all they do is talk about how disgusting it is what she does to me, but then they never help. And then all of a sudden, when I'm like, okay, I don't want to keep talking about her, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I already have to deal with it enough, so I don't want to talk about it like all the time. And then they don't help. It's just, I've had a lot of people try to be fake. They'll try to be like, oh, hey, message me, I want to help, try to get me off live so I can't try to raise it in time, and we're stuck outside. Like, it's psychotic, the lengths that they go to. That's all I can really say. Thank you for the heart me. They take things really, really to a whole new level, bro. I just don't understand it. Calling and getting us kicked out of hotels just because whatever. I just don't understand that. When they could just block me and never see me again. It's really that simple. And I block and mute them all. I stay blocking and muting all the accounts they make. They just make more. I just don't understand. I won't even be on live. I was off live for like five or 6 days in a row. And she was still restreaming my old lives. They were still talking about me. They were still messaging me nonstop every day that I wasn't even on live. It's just, I don't understand it. Good morning, girl. So if any of you are nice enough to help, I can thank you in a private message. You don't have to comment on my live. I can thank you in private so you don't have to worry about, you know. Plus, like I said, if I can raise enough, once I pay for the room, I can screenshot the charge off my card and send it to you in a private message. I don't mind showing proof to anybody that is nice enough to help. I really don't. I just have to be careful about showing it on live because they have called and gotten us kicked out of 2 hotels. So, and then tried to do it again. So, her people have threatened to hurt my dogs and all kinds of stuff. Not just hurt them, but who does that? Like, why are you threatening my dogs anyways? I don't understand that. When I say they've done some nasty things, I just don't understand it. And for her to have a dog herself and then your people are threatening to take my dogs out, to literally my dogs, that's fucking crazy to me. I don't get it. That's psychotic. Only a true psycho would threaten to do that to an animal. I don't get it. To any animal. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 sec. I gotta block a couple people in here. But I hope you guys are having a good morning so far. And I do apologize. I really try my best to keep them out. No, I don't. And another thing, she tried to call animal control or whatever. She tried to call animal control on me and said that I wasn't feeding my dogs and I was apparently hurting my dogs. They took one look at my dogs and said my dogs were perfectly fine. And they closed it. And I told them, I showed them the proof that this girl and she has her and her little posse that try to harass me and try to ruin everything for me. And they said that if anybody were to call in, they would already have it notated that they seen my dogs in person and that my dogs were perfectly fine. So, they're fucking disgusting. Sorry, one of them just commented in here, but it was filtered out. I try to keep them out the best that I can. There's a fake account right there. Ain't it too early for that shit? They just wake up trying to cause fucking issues for people. I just don't understand that. How can you just wake up at fucking the crack of dawn and be like, oh yeah, let me go harass somebody and make some fake accounts nonstop? They're psychotic. That's all I can say. That's psycho behavior. Anybody that does stuff like that, that makes nonstop accounts just to harass one, like the same person over and over, you need some mental help because that's not normal behavior. It's really not. Stalking a random stranger, that's not normal behavior. See, I told you they're going to keep making fake accounts, but it's okay because I'm just going to keep blocking them. So just fair warning, guys. I know most of you know this already, but if you see them fake accounts coming in here trying to run their mouth, it's just my stalker and her posse. I'm just going to keep blocking them. I really don't care. They're just trying to distract me from focusing on the room, so we're stuck outside. That's all it is. Good morning, girl. I'm okay. My throat's on fire and man, I don't know. My throat is like raw today again. And I'm so tired. You ever just be so stressed out about a situation that like when you fall asleep, it's like you dream about it? Does that make sense? I don't know if that does or not, but can you hear one of my dogs starting to snore? His legs are kicking too. His legs are kicking. His legs are twitching. That is so funny. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I was just trying to pet you. I just made him. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I was just trying to pet you. Oh, yeah, he was definitely dreaming. I didn't mean to scare him. I went to pet him and he was like, oh, I'm sorry. I was just trying to pet you because you're being cute. My one dog, Rocky, he's still, I don't know. That one morning, we accidentally shocked each other. I don't know how that happened, but I went to pet him and he shocked my hand and I shocked his nose. And ever since then, he's been so sus. Like, it's like he thinks I'm going to shock him again or something. And I didn't mean to. He shocked me too. We shocked each other. But he was so sus after that. He was like, what the fuck just happened? Hold on one sec, guys. There's a couple accounts in here that's got to go. Sorry, guys, one sec. There's actually more than a couple that needed to go. Yeah, he was definitely dreaming. His leg was all kicking and stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to watch for their accounts as well, so I apologize. I'm trying to like multitask. But guys, if any of you would be willing to help, I know you didn't. I'm well aware. I would have gotten a notification. But thanks for trolling, I guess. I don't know why you would act like you were gonna help and then not. I don't know why you do that. But it is what it is. You just did that in front of everybody, so everybody just watched you do that. Well, you just said you were gonna help with 20, right? And then you just said, I didn't send money, dear. So I don't know what that was about, but that's fine. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. I just don't see what the point of that is. That's fine. You said I didn't send money. You didn't say you couldn't. But it's all good. That's all her and her people do anyways. They act like they're gonna help and then they don't, just to troll, so. Or they'll be like, message me and act like they're gonna help and then they don't. I know. I figured. And she's not even following me either, so. I figured. It is what it is. I don't. You're probably one of her people. I wouldn't be shocked. You're either one of her people, one of Top Four Ways people, my stalker, or you're one of Cotton Coochie Spray's people. That's because that's all they do. I know. I know she did. Good morning. Do they not, guys? Have you not seen my stalker and her people come in my live all the time, send people in my live acting like they're gonna help, and then they never do? Have you not seen that yourself? Exactly. It's just a way for me to not block them. They try to act fake nice so I won't block them so they can troll. That's what it is. I don't get the purpose of that, but I guess everybody's different, right? Sorry, guys, I'm trying to watch for their. Plus, they've been coming in this whole time, so I know you're not really denying it. You're just kind of putting emojis, so it is what it is, I guess. You're not even following me. What the fuck? She wasn't even following me. That was definitely got to be one of her people. There's no way. That's what they do. That's literally all they do. Or one of the main things they like to do. Anyways. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to watch the viewers. There is no T. The T is they're fucking psychos that are obsessed with me. And I don't even fucking know them. That's the T. The T is they need fucking mental help. Because they like to stalk and harass people that they don't even know in real life on the internet, and then they start stalking and harassing them in real life. That's the tea. They're fucking psychos. Good morning. How am I saying 10 phrases over and over? What? And who gives a fuck if I repeat myself? If I repeat myself, it's because people are constantly coming in. I know. That's all she does is bully people. That's all they do. They bully people so they can make money off of their situation. That's what it is. That's all they do. They stalk, bully, and harass and try to ruin people. See, I told you. It's alright though, guys, because like I said, 2 people have already pressed charges. 2 people that used to be friends with her have already pressed charges, and more people are pressing charges. There is an investigation going on her, so it's cotton coochie spray, cotton 4K. And that's funny. You want the truth? I have messages from Cotton 4K where she was in my inbox trying to be all friendly with me, saying, "Oh, I'm nothing like Top 4 Ways. I don't dox people. I don't harass people. I've even stuck up for you." And I was like, "Girl, you made fun of my friend's deceased husband. When her husband passed away in a car accident, you were laughing about it. When she lost her husband and her kids lost their father, and you laughed about it, bitch." And she didn't like because she messaged me and was trying to be all friendly, and I shut that shit down because regardless, you made fun, and she even admitted it. She said that she shouldn't have done it. I don't give a fuck. Go back over there then. I don't care. Go back over there where you belong, I guess. You're only coming over here so people will go over there. We're not stupid. Like, that's why they do that. I swear that's the only reason why they'll come in here and be like, "Why are people streaming you?" And then they'll be like, "Oh, we'll go over there." They're fake as fuck. Exactly. They act like you guys don't already know. 99% of you are always in my lives. You've seen everything they've done. You've watched them call and get us kicked out of hotels. You've watched them call my school. You've watched them do all this shit. They act like you guys don't have your own eyes and your own brains. They literally just try to bully people into going with what they say. That's what they do. They bully people into just listening to them because they won't stop harassing people until they finally just... It's crazy. And I know that because they try to fucking bully people for helping me. People that try to help me, they literally try to message them. Like, it's fucking stupid. That's why I always try to say, if you're nice enough to help, please don't comment on my live saying you did. I can thank you in a private message so you don't have to worry about it. Their asses are gonna be in jail. You think I'm playing? They think what they're doing is not illegal. Yes, it is. The Fair Use Act goes out the window if you're only restreaming somebody to cause that person harm. The Fair Use Act goes out the fucking window. You can look it up. And I've said many times, stop harassing me, stop restreaming me. I do not give you permission to restream me because all you're doing is fucking doing it to harass and stalk me. They think it's not illegal. It is. We have very strong cyber stalking laws. And it's because cyber stalking turns into real life stalking. Like, and she's already got harassment against her. The one, Cotton Coochie Spray, she's already got freaking harassment against her. Somebody has already pressed harassment charges against her once. The only reason she didn't get in trouble for it is because the person moved away. That's the only reason. What's so funny? Sorry. I just said that because she, yeah, whatever. If you would have seen that video, you would have been laughing too, because good lord, that was crazy. She talks all this shit, but she made a whole video, bro. This girl made a video of her using spray, spraying her punani rubbing it in, and then smelling her fingers afterwards, and posted it on TikTok. Girl, who are you to make fun of anybody? I swear I have the video. She sprayed it, rubbed it in, and then went and smelled her fingers. Girl, you had to smell your fingers even after spraying that shit and rubbing it in just to make sure it was good. Ugh. I swear, I'm not joking. I'm sure you can look it up. I'm sure it's still, I'm sure somebody clipped it and posted it somewhere on here. I know I have the video, but I can't green screen the video. Yes, like I'm telling you, she took spray, sprayed it on her punani. She had it facing out where you could see her spray herself down there. Then she rubbed it in, and then she smelled her fingers. A little nasty. If you gotta do all that, you need to go to a gynecologist, because, girl, that ain't normal. Woo! And then you still had to check to make sure you didn't smell bad, like, after spraying it. I didn't save it. My friend sent it to me. I said I could go back and look. I don't have Venmo. I can't log in because it's hooked up to my old phone number. But I know that, what is that called? Visa Plus or something, where even if you have Venmo and I have PayPal, you can send it from, I think it's called like send or receive with Visa Plus. I think that's what it's called. I think it's a Visa Plus or something like that, where, say, like, if you have Venmo and I have PayPal, I can send it with Visa Plus from PayPal to your Venmo, or vice versa. You can send it from Venmo to PayPal with Visa Plus. I think that's what it's called, right? Visa Plus or something like that. I think it's on there. Hold on, sorry. Hold on a second, guys. Why would she save a picture of my friend's deceased husband's GoFundMe and literally laugh at it like it was so funny? And that was years ago. And my friend didn't even make it herself. She didn't even make that GoFundMe herself. Her friend made it for her because her husband just passed away. She just lost her husband, and then her kids lost their father, and she was laughing about it like it was so funny. So, leave me the fuck alone. How do I bully her? Because I say leave me the fuck alone? Stop restreaming me and I wouldn't have to talk about you. If you'd stop coming in here and bringing her up, I wouldn't have to talk about her, would I? If she'd stop restreaming me and being weird. She was just in my inbox trying to be all nice to me. But because I shut that shit down, because once again, she laughed at my friend's deceased husband, then all of a sudden she wanted to restream me again. No, we're not doing that. You guys, they're fake as fuck. That's all I can say. 1 minute they're trying to kiss your ass, and then they're restreaming you talking shit. It makes no fucking sense. Wait, didn't 4K just send somebody money that's a known addict and a known alcoholic? Didn't she just send them money for their phone bill? So I'm confused. What's going on here? You say that you're this and that, but she got caught sending money to somebody who's a known addict, a known person that does drugs, and is an alcoholic. So she's allowed to do that, but people can't help me towards my room? What's the difference? Except I'm not an addict. I don't even drink alcohol. I actually use it for my room. So I would stop talking shit. Everybody already knows that she did that. She already got called out on it, and proof was already shown. She sent money to somebody who's a known alcoholic and a known somebody who bangs shit for her phone bill. But you say it's not okay for people to help me towards my room. You're a hypocrite. Exactly my point. They're hypocritical as fuck. And I'm sure you can look that up too. Hey, Christina. And alright, Kim. Ooh, your IV. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 sec. I gotta look through these viewers, because... Oh my gosh, my throat. Good morning, girl. My throat is so freaking raw today. I don't know what the fuck. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I'm sorry, girl. That's horrible. I'm so sorry. You're definitely in my thoughts and prayers. I'm sorry. I can only imagine. I hate even wearing those heart monitors because I can't stand all the wires. So I'm really sorry, girl. Jeez. Sorry, I'm trying to watch these people coming in. Thank you for the heart, me girl. I don't know. I don't know. They just make fake accounts. They make fake accounts, and what they do is they'll come in when everybody's joining, and then they window watch. So I can't see them in the viewers. Oh, Dee, I'm sorry, girl. Jeez, you're in my thoughts and prayers as well. Ugh, but yeah, I think what they like to do is they'll come in on a spam account when everybody's joining, and then they window watch. So I can't see them in the viewers list. And good morning, Shauna. Sorry. I'm trying to watch for their accounts. I'm sorry. There's multiple people in here that are just not interacting. They're just sitting and watching for whatever reason. So I'm just going to start blocking people. Thank you for the heart, me. Good morning. See, they do nasty stuff. See what I'm saying? Why do they think that's okay? Oh, you're good. No, I'm talking about people that are like always in my lives, but they never actually interact. They never talk. They never tap the screen. They never even message me behind closed doors like, "Hey, are you okay?" They sit on live and watch me panic about me and my dogs being stuck outside and then leave it at that. But yet they want to watch every single one of my lives but never speak to me. I just don't understand that. Good morning. Go back. I'm waiting on my school money. That's what I'm doing. I've been in college. I'm like over a little more than halfway through getting my degree. That's what I've been doing, amongst other things. It's really, I can't stand people. I tried to stay with one of my friends. That didn't work out. His mom went fucking psychotic and wanted me to pay her entire rent for her in less than 24 hours notice. And then because I couldn't shit out in almost $900, she wanted $869. And because I couldn't swing that in fucking like 12 hours notice, I if they only knew. That's the thing. They don't take the time to even ask, like, They really don't. They just automatically have to be hostile and be judgmental. That's the thing. That's what gets on my nerves. Yeah, and her son even told you guys what happened, did he not? He even told you. And that's his own mom. He had to stand in the middle of us because he was trying to keep her and her brother and his and her daughter, her daughter and her son, like they were trying to jump me. Like they're so stupid. I don't really know what else to say. They think they know everything, but they don't. Yeah, they don't. It is what it is. And then even after that, still let him stay. And then he never helped me with the room. And then I found out he stole my change for beer. So I had to get rid of him because I wasn't doing that either. Sorry, guys. A lot of them are trying to come in now. But that's the thing. They don't even ask. They just automatically try to run their mouth. And I don't understand that. It's really not that hard. Why can't you just leave me alone? If you don't like me so much, why are you making all these fake accounts just to come back into my life to talk shit for 2 seconds? And then for me to block you and then you make more? Why are you putting so much effort into somebody you don't like, supposedly? I don't understand. There's another fake account. Good morning, girl, and thank you for the heart me. Sorry, guys, I try my best to keep them out. I really do. So I apologize in advance. They're going to continue doing it. So just FYI, if you see them coming in running their mouths, it's my stalker and their posse. I try my best to keep them out, though. And I know most of you know this already, but... Sorry, guys. One sec. I was looking at the viewers. And once again, now you're talking about my grandma. See what I mean? They're constantly talking about my grandma when she's fucking in her 80s and is on hospice. They make jokes about her being passed away and yada yada yada, about her dying and stuff. It's so fucked up. I'm trying to hang in there, girl. This shit is just fucking obnoxious at this rate. It really is. My throat's just raw. I think I just, you know how I had the super flu, whatever it's called, the super flu the last couple weeks. I think it's just the lingering from my throat being sore. I think it's just lingering from that. I don't know. I think it's just lingering from that super flu. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's either that or who knows. I'm sure it's just lingering from that. I think. I don't know. Who knows? But I did just have the super flu, so that's probably what it is. Sorry, I'm trying to watch for their accounts. It's that new strain of flu that's going around. That's what they call it. That's just their nickname for it. It's a new strand of the flu or whatever that's going around. It's not like the regular flu. It's a lot like COVID, if you ask my personal opinion. You get headaches, you get constant headaches, your throat will be raw. You'll be nauseous, you'll get a fever. You're extremely exhausted, and it lasts weeks. It lasts like a month. It's a lot like COVID. I'm not even joking. It makes you extremely freaking tired. It's a lot like COVID. I'm sorry if you hear my dogs snoring, by the way. Sorry, not sorry. They're going to be snoring in the background, so. Yeah, it's a new strain of the flu. It's really bad. You can look it up. It lasts for like a month before you start feeling better. Unless you get I think that Tamiflu or whatever is supposed to help, but you have to get that Tamiflu within a day or two of having symptoms. Oh, it's been going around bad. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. It's been going around bad. Oh yeah, it's been going around heavily, so unfortunately. Sorry guys, I'm trying to watch. Guys, if any of you would be willing to help, we're $88 short for the room. If 8 of you would be willing to help with $10 and one person with 8, or sorry, I'm trying to watch their accounts and I'm trying to look at the people that just sit and don't never say nothing, but you've been in here for more than 30 minutes. But you don't tap the screen, you don't say nothing, you're not even interacting at all. Not good. I'm still a little negative right now, unfortunately. Which I don't know why it does that. Sorry. It fucking sucks, I know. Okay, girl. All right, in 1 sec, I'm gonna restart the live too, cause I gotta take a drink really quick. My